Yeah, good to see you, Elaine. You can see the sun is setting behind me here above the White House, and the sun is setting on the 45th President of the United States, Donald J. Trump. And you're right, he waited a while, but essentially released a 20-minute video, which is very presidential indeed, a complete turnaround from his speech nearly 2 weeks ago on January the 6th, that of course unleashed those events at the Capitol. And he, while not conceding that he lost the election or naming his successor in name, he did say there's going to be a new administration and we should wish them well.
We did what we came here to do, and so much more. This week, we inaugurate a new administration and pray for its success in keeping America safe and prosperous. We extend our best wishes, and we also want them to have luck.
He defended his record on all manner of things, including the trade deals that he's inked, as well as the record highs on the stock market, and in a complete 180-degree turn, condemned what happened on January the 6th, despite his instigation in it and, of course, his impeachment. Let's take a listen.
All Americans were horrified by the assault on our Capitol. Political violence is an attack on everything we cherish as Americans. It can never be tolerated. Now more than ever, we must unify around our shared values and rise above the partisan rancor and forge our common destiny.
One thing he didn't spend much time on was COVID-19. In fact, in a parting shot at China, he called it the China virus once again and said if it hadn't happened, everything would have been perfect.
So Nathan, do actions speak louder than words here? Because you have this somewhat conciliatory tone in the speech, but there are still a lot of things that Donald Trump is not doing on his way out.
Yeah, I mean, this was not a speech that Donald Trump wrote for himself or on his own. You can tell this was essentially a typical parting presidential statement, highlighting what he called the successes and paying tribute to his staff and his successor as well, albeit by name. Now, why? Well, he's still facing an impeachment trial, of course, in the Senate, even though he will have left office by the time it happens. Remember, he's also facing legal troubles connected not just with January the 6th, but also financial irregularities, etc., in various states. Now, he could, of course, try and pardon himself. We understand that's not going to happen, or his close children. We'll have to wait and see. But it's also perhaps an attempt to highlight his legacy as he leaves basically under a cloud, the only president in U.S. history to be impeached twice, and he's only had one term. By the way, he will be leaving as sun rises here around 8 o'clock local time in the morning from Marine One to go to Joint Base Andrews. He will hold another speech, military parade, and then he will fly off one last time on Air Force One into the sunset of his presidency.
And skipping the inauguration, Nathan King live near the White House. Thank you.